Okay, I will explain about resource conservation. Definition of conservation. Conservation are efforts to conserve the environment but still anticipate the benefits that can be obtained at that time by maintaining the extent of each environmental component for future use. The purpose of the conservation is to maintain or protect places that are considered valuable so that they are not destroyed, switched, changed, exchanged, or extinct. To protect historical or ancient objects from destruction or damage caused by natural factors. Conservation benefits to the ecosystem are to protect the wealth of natural ecosystem from maintaining ecological process and ecosystem balance in a sustainable manner. To protect flora, fauna, which are rare and almost extinct, to protect the beautiful ecosystem, attractive and unique. To protect the ecosystem from damage caused by factor, nature and others. To maintain the quality of the environment in order to be maintained and others. Various forms of nature conservation. One national park in Indonesia, nature preserve, highway forest park, botanical garden, mangrove forest, and marine park.
Before discussing resource conservation, first we discuss about resource. So, what is resource? Anything found in our surroundings that satisfy our need is called resource. There are three main types of resources. First one is natural resources, and second one is human resources, and the third one is capital or human-made resources. Next, what is conservation? Conserving means to protect something from harm. Here we have to protect our resources from depletion. Thus, using resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed is called resource conservation. So the question is, why it is necessary? So it is necessary because resources are vital for any development activity, but irrational consumption and over-utilization of resources may lead to socio-economic and environmental problems. Next, we want to make sure we can keep those resources available for as long as possible and have as much use for them as possible. Along with resource conservation, we must also maintain sustainable development. So, what is sustainable development? Sustainable development is the idea that human societies must live and meet their needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. As we all know that resources are three types. They are natural, human and capital resources. Among these three, we all know that natural resources are two types. They are renewable and non-renewable. So, what is renewable and non-renewable resources? Renewable natural resources is one that can be used repeatedly and does not run out. For example, solar energy, wind energy, etc. On the other hand, non-renewable resources are limited in supply and cannot be used sustainably. For example, oil, natural gas, coal and etc. Now, discuss about conserving natural resources. So, precautions should be taken to conserve all the natural resources. Renewable resources like solar and wind energy should be used as an alternative for commercial purpose. This would help in conservation of natural resources, thus protecting mankind and the other living creatures on the earth. Our future is in our hands to protect and conserve the resources for the coming years. When there is no proper conservation of resources, it not only affects human being but also our environment. So in this situation, we must take some necessary steps. So first one is reduce unnecessary waste of resources, and second one is recycle. We can recycle many things, and the third one is reuse. We can reuse many wastes like plastic bottles, papers and many things. By above 3 steps, reduce, recycle and reuse, we conserve our resources. In this way, we make our planet clean and beautiful. Thank you. If you like the video, please share and like.